I've been crucified, burned by candlelight. It's always darkest before the dawn. Guess you're spit up on us Can't you tell your soul's infected? You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. After the morning, once again I'm rolling, flowing. After the morning, after the morning, I'm rolling, flowing.
Hey, I don't want to be filmed. Turn it away. I don't want to be filmed.
All right, I'm not really sure what we're going to at this point. There's two calls just came out almost simultaneously. One of them is a high mechanism MVA with serious injuries over on River Road. The other one sounds like possibly an officer has been shot at in a gravel pit. I think for right now I'm going to head to what sounds like a shooting.
Tacoma operations. Break Tacoma from Marshall Command. Give me tellers for Match Street.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going at this point. I gotta just listen to the fucking scanner.
Those in or out. County's in the pit along with myself. We're looking for one more on foot. Hit the wall or shut down. Hit the wall or shut down. Yeah. How far there? How many vehicles stopped there? Alexander, Station Indoor Mesh. 5 years old.
Get a shot of that.
5217, the alarm company advised that they originally called the fire department to respond because they apparently have a fire alarm and a burglar alarm.
I wonder if he knows how that started. Do you know how that started?
I have no clue. I don't even.
Mary 72.
Yeah, you really do need to know.
What happened?
That's a prison thing. When you in prison, when you wear your pants down like that, it's letting everybody else know that you're available to be fucked in the ass. And that is the God's honest truth. That is how that started. Is it? I didn't see a no trespassing sign.
I'm telling you, look at the sign when you walk through. Go back.
I believe you. Staff parking only. No other signs. Do they call me by name?
Yeah, I heard that.
Fuckers. I don't see a sign anywhere, do you?
No.
So, are they making new laws?
One does have to wonder. Maybe they just thought that was a sign.
Are you videotaping him, videotape us?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's snazzy.
Yeah, we're doing a Stringer show. Yeah, no private property signs anywhere.
Oh, how about that?
Makes you wonder, huh? They're such badasses. The shooting supposedly happened up here. Shots have been fired at a police officer. It's a huge area. Anyway, I walked up inside over here and started to head up there to take some shots of the cops that were standing at the top of the hill. And cops all told me that it was private property. I was trespassing, so I obliged and came back out here. But as you can plainly see, there's no posted no trespassing signs or private property signs anywhere. So yeah, cops are full of shit as usual.
Was that 544?
That's a fatality, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hi, Sergeant Robert Brazis with the Washington State Patrol Tacoma area. We're at the scene of a one motorcycle, one van fatality collision. We have reports that we're still investigating that the motorcycle was driving recklessly. It was reported that he was speeds maybe as high as 100 miles an hour on one wheel. When a van going the opposite direction made a left turn to go and pick up some fireworks, and the two vehicles impacted. The rider was killed instantly. The passengers of the van included a driver, front right seat passenger, two children. Children were not injured, that's good. The right front passenger was injured sufficiently enough to be transported to Good Sam, and the driver was also transported more precautionary than anything else.
All right, we're headed to Puyallup, which is about 10 miles away. Call just came out on the scanner of a shooting. No other information on it. Sounds like there's a lot of cops on the way there. And I don't know. It's all starting to sound the same. Alright, we should be super fucking close now.
Turn right on North Meridian.
Number 29, our kids are available with their husband. We're about top right now, 55, 510 medium. They'll take care of the just for lab sound cable.
I need one of those at my house to keep my teenagers in line.
Yes, right on the other side. Media line.
we're running all over the place. We're looking for this crime scene, this shooting, and we weren't able to find it. The Garmin is leading me in circles. Cops are sending me around in circles. Nobody would answer any questions. We finally, after driving around this neighborhood for 20 minutes and walking up and down the streets, we finally found a cop that gave me some info when they were taking the suspect into custody. We come back to these apartment complexes here, which we had driven by 4 times, and found the crime scene. Was taking some shots, looking for the body, if there is one. I don't know yet. And as I'm moving into a new position for a shot, cops come walking up. They said, "Excuse us, we're coming through." And I took a step back to make room, and I realized they had the perp, and they gave me the perp walk. Walked him right past the camera lens to the car, let me follow him. I mean, that's exactly what we're looking for in the news business. So it was perfect, man. It was just perfect. So now we're waiting to talk to the PIO. Start with your name and spell it.
Okay, Captain Dave McDonald, MCDONALD, Tacoma Police Department.
And what happened here this evening, Captain?
Well, about 11:25, we received reports of a shooting here in the parking lot, and one man was down, and the shooter had fled on foot. We don't know what the dispute was over. Apparently involved 2 men that didn't know each other before this, and they crossed paths, and one had a handgun and shot the victim one time in the abdomen. He's been transported, treated here by Central Pierce medics, and last we heard he's undergoing surgery out at Tacoma Hospital. There was a lot of containment. We're looking for the shooter here for quite a while, and as the K-9 unit was tracking him, he returned to the scene and surrendered. So he was taken into custody.
Shot to the abdomen. I assume it was life-threatening injuries then.
Yeah, potentially it could be, but very serious.
Okay, and any other injuries? Anybody else in the complex?
No. Our crime scene techs have located the bullet that went through the victim, and didn't hit anything else. We don't seem to find any other property damage, and no other reports of injuries from this shooting. It appears just one shot was fired from a handgun.
Do you believe that alcohol or drugs might have been involved?
It's definitely, it looks like alcohol was involved. I don't know if both were involved with alcohol, but yeah, there is alcohol at the scene. Some of the evidence is some of what looks like the leftovers of a 4th of July party.
Okay. Anything I'm forgetting to ask?
That's about all we got. Pretty simple. 2 men that didn't know each other prior. We're still investigating. We got people that we canvassed the neighborhood, and so we're coming up some other witnesses that might shed some light onto why this conflict developed into a shooting.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Okay, you bet.
Police say it may have been a rowdy 4th of July party that led to a shooting in Puyallup late last night. The victim now in emergency surgery at a Tacoma hospital. Cover 7 Jeff Du Bois live at the hospital with what we know about the shooting and the victim. Jeff?
And Julie, that 26-year-old victim is from Puyallup. As you mentioned, he was rushed here to Tacoma General Hospital, had emergency surgery this morning after being shot in the stomach area. Now, this is new video just into the Cairo 7 newsroom. Shows the shooting scene at the Stillwater Apartments on 9th Street Southeast in Puyallup. A little before 11:30 last night, the victim and the alleged shooter, a 32-year-old man, got into an argument. Ultimately, one shot was fired. The victim was hit in the abdomen. The suspect ran, but while police dogs were searching, he came back about an hour later and turned himself into police. He was taken into custody, will be booked this morning for assault with a deadly weapon. Officers recovered the handgun detectives believe was used in the shooting. Now, detectives tell us the 2 men did not know each other, but it seems there had been a 4th of July party near the shooting scene. So detectives plan to interview people who were there who may have witnessed the argument and the shooting. Police do think that alcohol played a role in this shooting this morning, or last night I should say. We're still waiting to get an update on the 26-year-old victim taken to Tacoma General. As we get more information, I'll let you know.
Oh, damn, he smashed into somebody's freaking Silverado in 1997. Oh, I'm sorry, 2007 Silverado.
Hey, man, what's your name?
This is Marcin Young Dusky reporting live from Grant Avenue. Accident we just had happen right now at about 2:40 p.m. We have a truck that just drove crazy through our neighborhood to this Grant Street and sideswiped everybody and now we have police checking it out, see what's going on. Apparently the suspect fled the scene, and that's all we have for you right now.
So you were on your porch when this went down, right?
Smoking a cigarette, just, you know. Actually, I wasn't on my porch. I was on my friend's porch. I'm visiting from California, and I seen this whole thing happen, and it was just crazy.
So you just started sideswiping cars and took off?
Pretty much. He sideswiped the Acura and the BMW and the little Subaru, and then it stopped right here and he fled the scene. And that's all we have right now.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.